The Enlightenment and Simple Living Institute presents an introduction to Access Consciousness bars.
Do you believe in fate, Neil?
No,
Why not?
because I don't like the idea that I'm not in control of my life.
I know exactly what you mean.
Tesla is dedicated to supporting people interested in alternatives to their habitual ways of living and thinking. We are pleased to be able to offer training in Access Consciousness, a set of tools and processes that are designed to facilitate more consciousness.
Now, in Access Consciousness, what we mean by consciousness is that ability and capacity to be totally present at the same time as being completely aware of all that is, and at the same time as being non-judgmental. So with increasing that capacity, which is an innate ability that we all have, but that can be expanded on because there's certain things that are limiting that capacity, with that, people find that there's more choice, they have more possibilities in their life, and that their world begins to expand, which is pretty exciting.
We can create dramatic improvements in all areas of our lives by asking questions, refraining from coming to an answer or a conclusion, and developing our capacity to know what is true for ourselves. One of the most profound and life-changing tools in Access is a body process called Access Bars. The bars are a set of points on the head that, when lightly touched, relieves anything that blocks your ability to receive. These points contain all the limiting thoughts, ideas, beliefs, emotions, and constructs that you have created or inherited. Having your bars run creates an opportunity for you to let go of everything you no longer need. What are people saying about Access Bars? The number one thing my clients tell me is that having their bars run relaxes them and gives them more mental clarity. After a session, they can think better. In just a bit, I'll show you how neuroscientists have validated this effect using brain mapping. I have also had clients with chronic pain have a complete elimination of the pain for 24 hours. They then were able to permanently reduce the pain because the bars sessions left them with greater clarity on what steps they needed to take to change their condition. The analogy of defragmenting your computer and emptying the recycle bin is frequently used to describe bars. And true to this analogy, I have had people report feeling or seeing things fly off of them, as well as just a sense of flipping through many scenes from the past like a great rotating file. Access Bars is currently being taught and used in over 170 countries. People report having a wide range of effects. Some of the most common things people notice are relief from depression and anxiety, a greater sense of well-being and calm, improved sleep, being less reactive, enhanced ability to solve problems and institute positive changes, greater clarity, faster healing times, and reduction in pain. Is there any scientific evidence that the bars work? Here at Tesla, we are more interested in what is possible for each individual rather than in the scientific validation of a method. We believe that the answers are within each individual, and if you ask yourself, will bars contribute to my well-being? Or, what will my life be like in 5 years if I learn how to run bars? You are more apt to sense if bars would benefit you than if you rely on outside opinions. With that in mind, let's talk about the science behind bars. In March of 2015, Gary Douglas, the founder of Access Consciousness, attended a Secret Knock conference. This is an event that leaders and innovators go to. It seems to be kind of a think tank where great minds get the opportunity to mingle with other great minds. It was at the conference that Gary met Dr. Jeffrey Fannin, the founder of the Center for Cognitive Enhancement. Dr. Fannin is a neuroscientist with 16 years' experience mapping brains. Given all the amazing results people are experiencing after bar sessions, Dr. Fannin was interested in seeing what was happening in the brain. So he whips out his 19-electrode EEG cap and hooks it up to someone and then takes a scan before and after a 90-minute bar session. Let's look at the results. Here's the brain map before. Eyes are closed and the brain is on task. These readings are from the beta range. Normal brain activity is green. A low normal activity would show up as blue, and red indicates above normal activity. Now red is roughly 3 standard deviations above normal. This means that if you measured 100 people, 95 of the people would be less than this. Only 5 would be at this level or greater. The area that is showing up red, indicating high activity, is an area called PZ. It is an important area for the synthesis and integration of all sensory info. A normal reading in this area indicates that the person is able to focus, concentrate, and hold their attention. This high level of activity indicates that this person's thoughts and focus are all over the place. Now here is the scan after an hour and a half Access bar session. Notice that the PZ area has returned to the normal range. Are we surprised? No. A bar session usually results in greater clarity and calm. You would expect a normal ranged PZ area. Is Dr. Fannin surprised? Yes. Never has Dr. Fannin seen a brain change this dramatically this fast. You can view a video of his NOC conference presentation at my website, www.elderberrycenter.com/bars.htm. He gives more information there. Indeed, he was so surprised by the results he immediately wanted to study this further. He has raised $250,000 in order to fund a clinical study, and that is going on right now. Dr. Lisa Cooney and Linda Adamowski have been investigating the use of regulation thermometry to show skin temperature changes before and after bar sessions. Skin temperature reflects the health and activity of the organs beneath the skin. It is used as a way to measure the body's healing progression. I'm only going to show one of their case studies. For a more complete presentation of their studies, please visit my website and check out their full presentation. Here are the thermometry maps before and after a 75-minute bar session. The light blue areas represent normal functioning, while dark blue and black represent blocked or impeded areas, and red and yellow indicate increased activity. Feel free to pause and study the differences between the two scans. I'm just going to point out the dramatic change in the lower torso. The blocked and toxic areas were restored to normal in just 75 minutes. This same client reported anxiety and pain at 8 and 9 on a 10-point scale. These were reduced to 1 and 0 after her session, while clarity and relaxation rose from 2 and 0 to 9 and 9. This case report indicates what is possible with just one bar session. Individual results can vary. I, for one, did not experience any noticeable effect after getting my bars run the first time. Indeed, it wasn't until the 5th session that I experienced the calm and clarity that most people experience the first time.